So I just watched A Quiet Place 2 and I thought it was pretty good. Now first I want to make clear that I do think I was being mean to John Krasinski in my other review. I made fun of the original movie for being very concept driven, and I really thought this sequel would be bad, if not worse than the original. Which I considered mediocre, but no, it's good, and not only good, but it's better than the original. The sequel made me realize that it is a unique cinema experience, but it's not watching on your computer at home on Netflix experience. A cinema is a place where you have to be quiet, and watching characters in a movie join in is actually somewhat fun. There's no other real way to say it, it's just fun. All the good things I praised in the original movie I improved in this movie, including the cinematography, which was very, very well done. For example, there are almost no ridiculous inconveniences of why things happen. How the fuck did the nail end up upside down? Oh, John Krasinski, you silly Billy. You've been nailing the stairs the wrong way round, haven't you? The characters also have traits in this movie, which they did not have in the last movie. In the first movie, for example, the boy could have been removed from the story and nothing would be different. Here, however, Marcus is actually useful, has traits and goes through shit, which I really like. I also didn't like Reagan in the first movie, but I do like her in this one. She's probably my favorite character now. In the last movie, there is one scene where a character does something smart, and that's the reason people consider that scene to be their favorite. Optimism, initiative, realism, and resilience are all traits that are a 101 in a scenario like this, and they are all here. I also like how Millicent Simmons gets a few lines, because she's doing a pretty good job as well. Also, Cillian's arc of how he lost hope due to him being realistic, being proven wrong by the optimism of a child, is really good. I enjoy things like that. I hate to say it, but the character John Krasinski wrote for himself was evidently the weakest link, but that's okay now because he made a better version of that character. I also like how the movie tries to say that these monsters aren't in charge of the world, they're just really a huge problem for some people, and they change the world as humans know it. The only things I didn't like in this movie were some editing choices and the score. The score was copy and pasted from the last movie in the exact same moments, the exact same scenes, and it was apparent to a great extent. The editing was mostly arse-shite during the intense moments, where both storylines have to share the spotlight, and this happened during 4 intense moments that I think should have been given their own recognition. I also really liked the first 10 minutes of this movie. That's just it. I think it was a really good opening and a good hook. Somehow better than the hook to the original movie. Like I said, this movie has the same premise except executed better. It actually has a point now. There's actually a real message somewhere in this movie. There is something to work with. This movie gets a new and improved 7 out of 10.